bring your driver. Then now let's try the so-called the two-step swing drills here. Okay. So generally the way you move the body remains the same, but now with this, there are 3 stages for two-step swing drills. But we'll go stage 3 first here. Stage 3 with your regular stance. Try to throw the club this way here. It's called the trigger motion. Trigger and the active backswing and then swing here. So see. And now, in the trigger motion, you need to turn the body. So it should be body-driven trigger. Yeah. Okay. Turn the body. Okay. And then with that, active backswing. Okay. From there, and then you can have a bit faster backswing, more active backswing, using the right leg more actively, and then have a faster backswing here.
Okay, so start, turn.
Yes. Okay. This is stage 3 again. And then have a faster backswing so that you can have a wind-up effect using the momentum. Yes. Yes. So the purpose of the trigger motion is to promote the active backswing. So from here, active backswing using the right leg.
Yeah. I think I do that a little bit, but I don't turn. I start here. You're saying start here.
So when you turn, then naturally you have to use the lead leg.
Sure.
And with that, have the trigger, and then active backswing, let it go here. And then say this. VJ, sing. Good timing there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this trigger can be changed the way you know eventually. So initially you have this big trigger here, start from here, but then eventually you can have a bit smaller but active backswing here. And then what is the swing weight?
Not sure.
If the head is too heavy, then it's a bit hard to release.
Okay.
So I don't recommend the heavier club head.
Yeah, that's an old driver hat. I'm due for a new one, so I'm going to go get fit.
So here, basically you are developing good rhythm here. So using this swing, swing. So develop good rhythm as you repeat.
Yeah.
So give me 3 cycles in a row, but you have to, the whole thing is essentially a continuous motion. So even the time gap between the cycles should be well controlled. So as if you are maintaining the rhythm all the way.
1, 2.
No. Swing, finish.
Okay.
Swing, finish.
Okay.
So 3 cycles. Yes, and then come down. Yes. Yes. So repeat this a lot, and use this as your pre-shot routine. Okay. So, and then the pre-shot routine doesn't have to be that big. This is just about this much, and then swing. So it just as long as it gives you the rhythm.
Sure.
Even wedge shot, you can do the same thing. Let it go instead of.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, stage 3, 3 cycles of stage 3. Yeah. Now let's go to stage 2.
Okay.
So stage 2, use a bit narrow stance here. And then you're taking a small step this way.
Okay.
So give room for a small step.
So that.
But in order to take this step, it's not intentional step reaching out here. Rather, by using this leg, when you push the ground down in that way, then the force acts this way. Using there, you're taking step here.
Sure.
So you have to use the right leg.
And it's just the same 1, 2, 3? Okay.
Yes, again. And then the step can be a bit earlier than that. So what happens is this motion, the step starts when the club is about here. So from here, already the foot goes off. And then the touchdown should happen before you reach the top of action.
Okay, I got it. More like that.
Yeah.
Okay. More like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because in order to generate the rotation, both the feet should be on the ground and then you're turning, right?
Yeah.
So the touchdown should have done before you reach the top of action.
Feels good.
Yep. And then extend your leg more, the right leg more, and then with that push and then step this way.
Got set.
So when you take a step, that means you completely unloaded this side and then loading here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. So when you have a good timing, then by using the two legs, you can swing around. So let's go stage three, and then stage two. First the stage 3, and then stage 2. Yeah, and in doing that, even in stage 3, when you don't take a step, still you can lift the heel, then this essentially has a stepping effect, right?
Okay.
So essentially the same thing,
Okay.
Now this is challenging. Let's go to stage 1. You need to take 2 steps here.
Okay.
So keep the feet together,
Okay.
and then throw first here.
Step.
Throw and then take a step and turn here. You see, step, turn, or shift, turn, Shen rhythm here. So throw and then step and step and turn here. Let's see if you can do this. Yep. The first step was late. Now, the lower body is not turning, so what happened was you were here and then take a step here. Instead, turn here, pelvis turns, and you're taking a step backward.
Okay. Do it slow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So until the foot touches down, you don't initiate the turn here. So throw and then touch down and then turn here. And then the second step, the same thing here.
Much to think about, doctor.
Yes. So this is actually natural flow. So if you don't pay too much attention to the steps, then this automatically happens.
Sure.
So start, normally I go from stage 1 and then 2 and 3
Okay.
when we have enough time. But today we went backward, right?
Yeah.
So stage 3 with no step. Once you establish this flow here, then at any point you can introduce the steps. So that's stage 2 and then stage 1.
Yeah.
Practice this a lot. This is the best practice, by integrating all these here.
Yeah.
We talked about these rhythm here,
Yeah.
but when you use the step drills, then everything is in place here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then by using this action and then good wind up here, using there you are throwing here.
Okay.
And then instead of using the arms, you have good body turn and then release and throw. In that process, you have maintain good balance here.
Yeah.
So everything is in this.
Yeah.
So let's go stage 3, 2, and 1.
Okay. See if I can remember them. So stage 3 is just
No step. Yep.
no step. Stage 2
Is a one step. So you have to start with a bit narrow stance.
right.
In the stage 1, you have to keep the feet together and then both steps. Stage 2. Yes.
Maybe late.
No, it's just okay. Stage 1, feet together. Yeah, you will be able to, as you repeat, the swing becomes more comfortable.
Sure.
when you find the right,
Gotta think
right
so much
timing.
about it, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's just a natural motion.
Yeah.
And then, regardless what you have in your hand, if you have something like something short, this is okay. Swing. Swing here. Whatever you have in your hand,
Yeah.
whether it's the only thing is you cannot do it with the rope.
Sure.
Okay, with the rope you cannot really have a half swing here.
Yeah.
But whatever you have, the club or swinging club in your house is dangerous. Your wife wouldn't like it. So you know, the simpler stick or whatever, or even food tray. Something like a food tray here. Hold it here. Swing. Swing.
Yeah.
You can use whatever.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it will be safer to use a stick like this, light stick. Okay? So then you can swing it. So just try to promote good rhythm
Yeah.
all the time.
Well, it's super helpful. Like I
Yeah.
said, I have the image of you in my head doing that, and I got that now.
Yeah. And then when you have a good extended arm here and then hit the ball, then this distance, when the arm is well extended, then you cannot go any further
Yeah.
unless you're leaning forward, right? So when you have a good balanced body posture, and then the distance is kind of fixed already here.
Sure.
But when you use your muscles, and then when the arms are flexed here,
Sure.
then this distance changes depending on how much muscular effort you put.
Yeah.
So go and then throw, let it go.
Yeah.
And instead of doing this, throw through the impact point and then nice finish here.
Yeah.
So you have changed your swing pattern completely.
Yeah. Good.
But the thing is, through the practice, you have to make this as natural as possible.
Sure.
Okay. So give some time, be patient,
Yeah.
and then once you can do this without even thinking, then start hitting the ball. You can enjoy the new pattern.
Yeah. Awesome. Super.
Yeah. So this is your rope.
Okay. Great.